Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been away for a week or so. Again, I got busy with other things, but today I want to show you how to make this beautiful blanket that I've made for one of my clients. It's a moss stitch blanket, and all I've done is 5 rows of moss stitch in 5 different colours. This is a really nice stitch for a baby blanket, and it measures approximately 27. I haven't tied in any of the ends in, but I just wanted to show you how to make this and how it feels. It feels really nice. Now the thing is, I've used a DK yarn, lightweight number 3, which tells me to use a 4mm crochet hook. Now whichever hook it asks you to use with whichever yarn that you choose to use, because you can make it with any yarn, is to go a hook size up. So it asked me to use 4 and I used 5 because it's quite a dense stitch, and you know, I wanted a bit of a drape to it. So, but this is done in a lovely cream, and I've added these gorgeous little of 5 colours rows. So this is a really nice pattern in the sense that it's worked one way and then you flip it over and work it the other way, so you will not it will stay absolutely straight. I can show you the edges, there's no curling over, there's no nothing. So this is a really easy way to do this. So just before I begin, I'll just show you how to start off, because it works from the middle outwards. My cream piece, the actual cream, I did about 25 inches, and then this was another 1.5 inches on each side, which took it up to 27. So this worked out at about 27-inch square blanket. So let me show you how to make this. So what I've done is I'm using, this is what I mean by DK. This is 100% acrylic and it's a lightweight number 3. This one's by Woolcraft, so I tend to use this for a lot of my baby blankets. And for this project you will need a 5mm crochet hook and scissors, of course, at the end, and a measuring tape to measure your work. So I'll show you how to start this off, and then how to flip the work and make your middle piece. When you come to the, oh, let me just grab that again. When you come to the border, you don't flip. So once you've got to the length that you need to, the border is just worked in one way. So you do one colour, don't flip it over. That's the right way up, actually. So you can see it's all working in the same direction. I'll make that a little bit clearer for you in a short while, but yeah. So to start off with, do a slip knot and chain 2. Okay, and in that first chain, do a single crochet. Chain 2 to make a corner, and another single crochet into that same stitch. Chain 2 again for another corner, and into the same stitch again for another single crochet. Chain 2 into the same first stitch for another single crochet. So you've got 1, 2, 3 corners, one more corner, which is chain 2, and you slip stitch. There's your chain, first chain 2, you slip stitch into that first double crochet that we did. You won't be able to see it yet, but there's your 4 little corners with your 4 chain 2 spaces. So some people will carry on and work it around. I don't actually like doing that because the work tends to curl and it doesn't stay as straight as how I like it. So there's no chaining 1 or anything, you just flip your work. And for this second round, you go straight into this chain 2 space. So in you go, single crochet, chain 2, and into the same chain 2, another single crochet. So every corner is single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Then you chain 1 and then you move into the next corner. Yeah, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1 into the third corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1 into the last corner, single crochet, chain 2 and single crochet. And once you've finished that, it's chain 1. It's always chain 1 before you attach it to the first stitch, sorry, the first single crochet. Okay, you probably can't see a fat lot here at the moment, but do not worry. Flip your work over and you go straight into that chain 1 space. We did that chain 1 before we attach every row. You always go into that one. Chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, then into the corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, because we're moving in between the two, so go in there, single crochet, chain 1 again, and into the corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, go into that one space, chain 1 space and do a single crochet, chain 1 again, into the corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, into that space, single crochet, chain 1, and then you should have your last corner here. If you can't see your corners, you can mark your work as you go along, so you know where that stitch is. So that was single crochet, chain 2, another single crochet, and remember, like I've said, chain 1 before you attach your work to that first single crochet. So flip your work over, straight into the chain 1 space, single crochet, chain 1, into the corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, into the next space, single crochet, chain 1, there should be another space there, single crochet, chain 1, and straight into the corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. So you work your rounds by flipping your work over, and this is the moss stitch blanket that works from the center. You can do just working and then going up straight, but I like this one too. So chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, into the space, chain 1, into the space, single crochet, chain 1, into the corner, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, chain 1, into that space there. And then once you've gone into your last space, it's chain 1, join your work to the first single crochet, and you just flip your work straight into the chain 1 space again, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and work all the way around. Obviously your piece will be as big as you want it really, and what I'm doing here today is just showing you a small sample, and I'll just get a couple of colours to show you how to do the border, because the border is done in this same side. You don't flip your work for the border. You could do, but I just like the way that it looked. Last corner there. Do slow me down if I'm going too fast. Okay, see how it's growing? And like I said, it's a nice stitch. It's a nice sturdy stitch. You can add the border, you can add pom-poms, you can do whatever you like, tassels to the corners. I'll do one more round with you. just to get the piece a little bit bigger for you, and so I can show you how to attach the border. Sorry, do the border, should I say. It's a really simple stitch, moss stitch, but it just, I mean, I think the other name for it is linen stitch, and it just looks so pretty. It's just so simple, nothing complicated. You just got to know how to do your single crochets and your chain ones. Every corner is single crochet, chain 2, and then a single crochet, and then between each space it's a single crochet and chain 1. Okay, I'm coming around now. One more, chain 1, and I'll attach my work here. Okay. So just to show you, I will just cut this piece off because I don't want it getting in the way. So you will have your blanket however long you need it. And this piece, whatever colour, main colour that you use, try and get it to 25 by 25 before you add on the border. The border will literally just be an inch on each side. Let's just use, I've got some DK yarn here, and what we will do, you can start off on any side. Let's go with this side because you can tuck your yarn in anyway. So find your 2 space, in my case it's here, put your yarn through, okay, and chain 1 just to secure, then do your single crochet, yep, chain 2 and single crochet. Some people just do the first bit of the and then work and then finish it that way. I prefer just to finish my corner off for this one in the beginning. I wouldn't drag your yarn through, you can do, but I think leave enough to tie in the tail because you don't want it looking too messy. So chain 1 at this point, then straight into the next space and chain 1, straight into the next one, single crochet, chain 1, there's your next one there, single crochet, chain 1, and then keep going, single crochet, chain 1 until you get to this corner, then it's single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, then straight away chain 1, go into your next space, single crochet, chain 1, and then work that along. Get a bit more yarn. Here we are at the corner. You know what to do with the corners now. It's just a very simple blanket to do. Some people like really simple things. That's kind of like me. Simple patterns, 1 row, 2 row patterns for blankets. Obviously, if you're making a really spectacular gift for someone and you want to put lots of different, you know, textures and things, that's great too for that one-off. But these are ideal for gifts and ideal for your own babies actually. And then when you get to the last one, like I said, I already made my corner, so I've chained 1 and I'm just going to slip stitch into that first single crochet. Yeah, so I'm just going to chain 1, and normally you would just cut the yarn, but I'll leave it for now, and what I'll show you is how to do the second colour. So let me find a little bit, excuse me, sorry, should have had this to hand, but okay, let's go with this one. That's a lovely colour. Some of my duck egg blue. These are all DK lightweight in number 3. So you would normally cut the yarn and, you know, do your next colour. once you cut your yarn, try not to go into that same corner, go to a different corner, okay? So because you don't want the work bulging up at any point, so you would cut this, and it will just be another loose strand that you can just, you know, weave in after. But make sure you go to another corner, definitely. So when we would actually work in the main project, we were flipping over and doing it that way. But when you come to the border, just go straight to another corner. So I finished here. So I would then just go to this one. I missed one and just went there. Wherever you want really, but just so long as it's not the same one. And again, attach your yarn, but facing the same way. We're not doing it the opposite side. So do your chain 1, just to attach your work. And then single crochet, chain 2. Single crochet. So I've worked the corner. And then just chain 1, and then now you're going into the spaces for the next one. I just love how the with the moss stitch and the single crochet, it just kind of like, the colours just kind of like blend in. Here's a corner, chain 2, and then a single crochet, chain 1, and then next space. And it's exactly the same as the main part of the blanket, but you're working these last 5 rows for the border on the same way. So I'll just take it up to here because obviously I haven't cut my yarn. So you can see how pretty that is. And like I said, with the moss stitch, it's like the colours blend in, and it's really pretty. I mean, that's the back side now. So once you've added the border, you will definitely have that as your back side. Sorry, there. And that's how you make the baby baby moss stitch blanket. So like I said, 5mm crochet hook, DK yarn, lightweight number 3, that's what I'm using, but you can use any yarn. You can even make this in a chunkier yarn, but be careful with chunky yarns and baby blankets because of the weight. But whatever hook they tell you to use, go one up. So middle piece, whatever colour you go for, 25 by 25, and then this will give you another approximately 1.5 inches extra, so that will work out to 27 square inch, and you will have something like this. And it is really, really pretty. So I've done this in a cream, and I've used a denim, a camel, like a light beige, then a light grey, and then a dark grey. So you can go ahead and make any colours you want, and then if you want to make sets, you can make baby beanies, and you can add the same borders, or you could use the 5 colours and make a pom-pom, attach the pom-poms on the 4 edges, or tassels, you know. So be as creative as you want. I always like to give my ladies and gentlemen, I've noticed there's a few gentlemen watching as well, to you know, just use your imagination. Mine are just ideas that I can give you, but you go ahead and create your masterpiece. So this is the baby moss stitch blanket, and I will be showing you another one shortly. Actually, I've made another one, a Suzette stitch, and you probably already know how to do a Suzette stitch, but if you don't, I will show you what you need to make a lovely baby blanket for that as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone for your support and all the likes and sharing. It's just absolutely wonderful. They've got so much support out there. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you shortly on the next one.